Hi, my name is Caleb Davis.
I'm Roni Davis.
And we're the creators of Tough Love. Tough Love started in 2015. Started as a project between me and Roni, which is my wife now. And we wanted to make content here in New York City. So we started to cast actors. We started to write scripts, and I hopped behind the camera and the editing machine, and Tough Love was birthed.
We created a web series because we wanted to create something of our own. We know the route that a lot of people take, which is creating a script, going out, pitching it, waiting for it to be greenlit, waiting for studios to pick it up, and we didn't want to sit around and wait until that happened. We wanted to make something happen right away. He was already a filmmaker, I was a writer, so we're like, why not create it ourselves? We do a lot of research, a lot of studying those creators that come before us, watching different web series, watching their approach, and that helps me with my script, just really watching and observing. And I also had a lot of film classes and TV classes in school as well. Tough Love is a combination of personal experiences, it's a combination of friends' experiences, family members. I come from a family of single women. Like, most of my family is made up of single women, so I grew up hearing stories about men who treat women like this and just horrible stories. And so a lot of that fueled my writing. That's why it's called Tough Love. Some of it's created, but a lot of it is based on situations around me. And we also studied Black and Sexy TV a lot. They were a big inspiration for us. We loved their model of creating content with people of color. And
we saw that was happening on the West Coast, so we definitely wanted to take it and bring it over here to the East Coast.
We need more Black content because we need to see different variations of ourselves. We need to see more representation of ourselves. I think that a lot of times when we get upset or we feel like we're being poorly represented, it's just because it's not enough content.
When we found out that we were Emmy nominated, it was like a breath of fresh air.
I heard that the results were coming out, and I was scrolling through and I saw her name, and I was like in total shock. I got up, I started calling my mom, of course, pacing the floor. I called my grandma, she started crying. And then, I think I texted you first, but there are struggles with creating content independently, a lot of financial struggles and things of that nature. So when you experience the lows, you experience it together as a couple, but then when you experience those highs, experiencing that together is really like incomparable.
Working on Tough Love, me and Roni were like right here neck and neck to each other. And season 1, we saw that we were having a lot of moments where we would butt heads, and the actors would see it, and they said like it's like mom and dad fighting. If there was a disagreement on set, me and Roni, we would pull each other to the side, and then we'll talk it over and then present ourselves in front of the cast with the ultimate decision, so that they didn't have to see any type of going back and forth.
When he's editing, when I'm writing, we're both super passionate people. So he's like, you need to add this. And I'm like, do not cut my writing. Do not cut my lines. You need to leave this. So we're both super passionate. So we do bump heads. It teaches us a lot about ourselves and our relationship because we learn to compromise a lot more. We have to. I think a pioneer is someone who creates something of their own. They're able to create opportunities for other people as well. And I think that's why we're super passionate about creating a platform. We want to continue to create platforms where we can bring on friends, peers, even other people that we don't know, other African Americans, and just give them the opportunity to act, to place music on the show, to help produce, to just do different things. We want to be able to create those opportunities.
A pioneer that really influenced us was Issa Rae. Issa Rae, she showed us that it was okay to make content about African Americans, about your imperfections, and putting it out there on a digital landscape such as YouTube. When we caught wind of that, we binged her whole series, but then we went over to Black and Sexy, binged all their content, and then we're like, yo, we have the skill set as well to do this, and we have stories to tell. Just by seeing Issa Rae do that, like, it really got us to create Tough Love. When I hear history by us, it's like everything.
I think that Black people are making history every day. We're just now creating our own opportunities. We're just now reaching new milestones. We're just now accomplishing a lot of new things. So we're making history every day.